Hey everyone, this is Lady Hale coming to you tonight, right here at the Critical Radio Show. Let me ask you something, Miss Stacy. Can you hear me? Okay, but I can't hear you. Hold on 1 minute. Let's see why I can't hear you. I don't have you muted. Hold on 1 minute, because I want to make sure everybody can hear you. My speaker is on. Is the microphone on? Okay, hold on, because everybody can hear me, but I don't say, but you can hear me, but we can't hear you. Hold on 1 minute. We're in the studio and we are live. Can you say something, Miss Stacy? You are talking. Let's see. That's the mic audio. Let's see if the audio is on. Okay, default test. Okay, my speaker is automatically mic. Hold on, Miss Stacy. I want to make sure I can say something. You're not muted because I'm seeing you. I didn't mute your mic, it's unmuted, and you still can't talk. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, hold on 1 minute. All right, say something again, Miss Stacy. You still not coming through. Okay. Give me 1 minute, you guys. I want to see why Miss Stacy is not coming through and we're not hearing her. Give me 1 minute. It's all fair, Miss Stacy. I'll just have you call in the number to that so we can hear you. That's what I have to do. Let me type the number in. What is the number for the call in, Critical? 832. Wait a minute. 446 3527. Let's see. There it is. Did you get it, Miss Stacy? Look at the bottom, Miss Stacy. You got it? You see it, sweetie? I don't know why I can't hear her. Is your speaker on, Miss Stacy? On your computer? She said hers is on. Okay, you can call in. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Y'all hold on. Y'all can see my favorite baby, Mr. Jacob, right there. Carol, can you come here for a minute? Oh yeah, that's Miss Stacy. Yeah, we can hear you, and we want to make sure that the audience can hear. Can they hear it too? Okay. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Go ahead and put your comments. We're having a great show. We can't hear Miss Stacy, but I do have her calling in. She say her mic is on, but I have her calling in. We'll just go ahead and have her talk so we can hear her. But I have the mic. See, she's not muted, but we'll go ahead and talk that way.
Yeah, just turn your volume down on your phone.
Can y'all hear us? Let us know if y'all can hear us. You hear me, Miss Stacy? Okay, we good. We good. That's all we needed. Okay, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. We good. We're here tonight. We're going to talk about shaken baby syndrome because you know tonight is Child Abuse Awareness Month, and I have asked Jacob's mother to come on. Is that my phone echoing? Okay. Stacy, okay, that's on her phone. Okay, why is mine muted? He said, okay, now we got you. I'm sorry, y'all. You know we getting this technical stuff together. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Okay, what about now, Miss Stacy? Okay, make sure all the listeners and everything can hear. And I see my baby Jacob right there. Hey, my Jacob Pooh. Hey, my Jacob Pooh. Oh, that's all right. We're gonna let him go on and go. We don't want my baby going to sleep. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put this, I'm sharing this here. So I'm gonna share it to the Critical Radio Show so y'all can actually go there and see what we're doing. And then all of you on live, you can see the show from us. So we're just so thankful that you and Jacob are here. So I want you to go ahead, introduce yourselves, because we love you guys. And you know, anything that Jacob is doing and Jacob's a part of, I am a part of it also. So can we tell us who this handsome young man is?
So my name is Stacey Williams, and this is Jacob Jefferson. Can I say hello?
Hey, Jacob Pooh. Hey, my Jacob Pooh. You know, Jacob say every time he see me, I have different hair, so he might not. He have to figure me out. He say every time I see her, she got different hair, different color. I don't know. It take me a little bit to figure her out. He looking like, who is that? I remember that voice, but I don't remember the hair, the face, or nothing. I love you, my Jacob Pooh. Look at him like, who is that lady? Mm-hmm. Come around here quickly so you can see. I shared it to your page. Yes. Right. That's what I told the audience. See, that's our Jacob Pooh. That's my baby. You remember him from the post? Yeah, that's our Jacob Pooh. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Everybody know Jacob.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
It's a Sunday from 4 to 7, and so it's going to be $30 a person. You can have 6 people on your team, so
Okay.
get your team together, have team captains, you can call at 832-212-4395, so you can get set up.
Okay, I'll ping your information. I think that's on your end.
Okay, because my phone.
What about now? Because mine is turned out. I turned mine. Well, maybe is it the microphone? Hold on, it might be me. What about now?
Yeah, they sound okay now.
Okay, thank you. So go ahead and tell us, first of all, tell us what shaken baby syndrome is.
Shaken baby syndrome is also called abuse intent trauma. It's where they use that example like an egg. The inside of it lives up. So
Okay.
when Jacob was 5 months old, he was in the care of his mother's boyfriend, I believe for like 21 hours. And within that time, we don't know exactly what he did to him, but when we got to the hospital, they said that he suffered shaken baby syndrome, seizure disorder, developmental delays, and cerebral palsy. Those are the disabilities that he's left with. And just in January, he suffered a cardiac arrest, where they said that he was deceased, but as you can see, he is not.
Correct.
You know, then he has to have a surgery coming up here soon because of the cardiac arrest. His tonsils and adenoids are collapsing, so we have to have those removed. So it's always something, but this one right here is a fighter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he have his.
Say, if you see something, say something.
Come on.
That's right.
I personally have been taken down back and forth to the hospital. His leg was swollen. They found a little bump on it, and they said, "Oh, it's an insect bite." Well, come to find out, at 5 months old, when the guy did whatever he did to him, it was a broken leg that was healed. We took him to the hospital. Another instance, when we picked him up, he would scream. And so we took him to the hospital. They said he was congested, and his little ribs were sore from coughing. When the guy did what he did, we found out he had 4 broken ribs that were healing. So these are all old injuries that we were trying to tell him something was going on, but I was a stepmother, so you know what they say about the stepmama, you meddling, and so this is living proof that child abuse happens to anybody. You can think you have a perfect baby, and it can end just like that.
That's right.
Because I had the perfect baby.
They
I
said they
still have
can't
the
really
perfect
hear her.
baby.
Can we put the microphone up there? They can't really hear. Okay, you still have you still have my perfect Jacob. You know, that's still our baby. So, you know, we love our Jacob. He's amazing. He's an amazing kid. And what I like about Jacob, he's a fighter. He's not going to give up on anything. He's going to continue to fight and never give up. And I want to thank you for always advocating, not just for Jacob, but you advocate for a lot of the shaken baby syndrome babies.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, these babies, when they come here, they cry. That's their only means of communication. So it's okay to walk away. It's okay to just make sure the baby is safe. Go outside, take a walk. Or if you have parents, or if you are a grandparent, step in and help these young girls that are having these babies.
Right, right.
Great. Because you gotta think, his mother was 18 when she had him, which is no excuse.
Correct.
But the support system should have been a lot bigger. I was there. I was keeping Jacob as much as I could, but I couldn't make her watch him out to me.
That's right.
But you know, that's all in the hands of her mom and her grandmother and all those people. So, you know, I just feel like he had to go through what he went through to be where he belongs.
That's
And
right.
this is where he belongs.
Right, with you. And you have dedicated your whole life and all of your resources to Jacob. And not only that, you have a great support system with Jacob. And that's what I love about you and Jacob. You have a great, amazing support system going on to help Jacob. And not only that, you have the organization, which is Love Has No Disability.
And like I said, this is how my grandparents, and because I had the support system that I had, I founded the organization on that. You know, we need a break. We could come in and help you take a break. We wanted to nail girls. We wanted to talk to you to, you know, get your way up the time. But sometimes I find myself on the other end of my organization where I can't reach the help. And that the support system isn't there as high as it was. But we're still going to push forward. We're still going to show love to everybody that we can. And we're not going to anything else.
And so you were telling us that at 5 months, Jacob was a normal, healthy baby. Am I correct? Mm.
And feeling baby was beautiful, but I don't really want to see it on
Okay. Right, right. So let me ask you, the abuser, where is he at, or can you talk about it now? Okay. No, we're not going. No, no.
Like every year, or every 2 years, we have to go back and, you know, try to see if we can keep it.
How many years did that person get? We can hear you, but we still hear the echo, like in the background. Can you do you have a radio? They say it's coming from your phone, the echo. Yeah, move it. Hey, Jacob Pooh. Look at my Jacob Pooh. No, we don't hear it now. No. Okay, not a problem. So every year you have to go and advocate to make sure he stays in prison for the horrible, horrific thing that he did to this innocent baby. So in my mind, I'm just wondering, how can a 5-month-old defend themselves from being abused all of those hours? Like you said, nobody really know what happened because he can't tell us what happened. We can only assume what happened for all of those hours. Really? Oh Lord.
But I think
That's right.
Come on now. I totally agree with that. So they may be he may be able to get out early.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.
you're not real.
I just find that like appalling to do that, such a horrific thing to a small innocent baby who cannot defend themselves. That's just, not right. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know either, but we're gonna still keep on. We have somebody else joining us. Hold on 1 minute. How can I unmute him? Unmute yourself, Josh. Can barely hear Stacy. Okay, they say they can barely hear you, Stacy. I don't know, but we're going to get this story out there. Unmute your mic, Josh. Okay, is that better, you guys? What about now, Josh? Cannot unmute your guest
Hey
today?
everybody,
There you
can
go,
you guys
Josh.
hear me okay?
But see, we can hear Josh. Why can't we hear you coming through, Stacy? Josh is coming
Oh,
through
I
real
can't
good.
hear anybody.
You can't hear nobody?
No, I can't hear anybody. No,
Oh,
I see your lips are moving, but I can't hear anything. I'm gonna go back on mute and
but you
leave the
can't.
chat.
Okay, what about now? You still can't hear me? Okay, he's going to go out and come back in. Can anybody else hear us? Yeah, we hear you real good, but they saying that they cannot hear you. I can hear Josh fine. Can y'all hear me fine? I don't know when Josh came in. Josh came in good. Okay, because see, I'm on StreamYard, and that's what it is, trying to bring you in on there. I'm on StreamYard. That's what it is. Yes. All right, because if you come in on Facebook, you won't come in on this. Can you hear us now, Josh? What about now, Josh?
So I can't hear you. I mean, I can hear you, but it sounds super distorted. Like,
It does. Okay. I'm going to go to a commercial break with you guys, and let me try to work on this technology real quick. Y'all give us a second. Hang in there, Josh. Hang in there, my Jacob, who I know is late for him, and I don't want to keep him up no longer than what we have to keep him up. Hold on 1 second. We're going to a commercial break because I want to make sure we get this right. I can't hear y'all, but it's an echo. Okay. She said she can hear us. Yeah, okay, we're going to a commercial break. Y'all give us a minute. I'm trying to get all this situated. Okay, let me add Josh in. What about now, Josh?
yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, Josh can hear me. Why can't we hear Stacy? What about now, Stacy? What I want you to do is go out, and I'm gonna take you out, Stacy, and come back in. All right, how are you, Josh?
I am doing good. I just got done seeing my friend, a mutual friend.
Okay.
He's doing
So what is
okay.
this that's calling the echo in the back? That we don't know. I'm not the technology person. Okay, so you can hear me fine, right, Josh?
Yes, a little bit of an echo, but I can hear you okay. Better than I was earlier.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, what about now?
Much better.
Okay, much better. Thank you. We're going to get to it. All right, I told Stacy to go out and come back in so we can hear her. Okay, here's Stacy. Let's see. What about now, Miss Stacy? Yeah, but did you call in? No, don't call in. Turn that off on the phone. And let's see. Miss Stacy, what about now? Say something, Miss Stacy. Say something. We can't. Josh, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, can you say something, Stacy? And let's. Well, we can
I
hear.
can't hear her.
We can't hear you. Okay, call back in, Stacy. So we are doing. Me and Josh are fine. That's all right. You there?
I'm here.
Okay, just dial back in because they can you say something? They can't hear you.
I can't hear her.
We can't hear you. Okay, call back in, Stacy. Me and Josh are fine. That's all right. You there?
I'm here.
Okay, just dial back in because they. No, Stacy though. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, so she gonna. So how's your day been, Josh?
It's been good. So I got to hang out with my friend for a little bit, and
Okay, how's he doing?
he's doing well. He's doing better than most people expected him to be doing. And so I'm just excited that he's still doing okay, you know?
Because he has stage 4 brain cancer, right?
Yes, yeah, he has stage 4, yes. And so right now the doctors they have no hope for him, but miracles happen every day. And
he's a physician himself, right?
He's a physician himself, and he has a lot of physicians who are friends who are a little bit too much, but like today they're like, "Are you a social worker?" I was like, "No," because you're an advocate. I was like, "Yes, I am."
You're an advocate for everybody, Josh. That's just it. You're an advocate for everybody.
That's right, and that's why they're like, "Oh, you have a heart of a social worker." I'm like, "Well, I'm just a regular person who has a really good friend, you know." So
right. And did you tell him what I told you? Because he was supposed to be taking us to Thailand. I need him to get up, get his together so we can go on our trip. I'm not accepting. I'm not accepting this sickness stuff. It's time for us to go. Say that. Pack your bag. It's time to go. What'd he say?
I told him. I said, "Look, we have a whole team ready for you to take us to Thailand.
Yes, we do.
So I'm gonna need you to get it together already.
You got to get it up. You can pack your clothes. Come on, we gotta go. I don't know what you waiting on, but it's time to go. He the one got this trip up. So come on now. We not taking no excuses. Come on now.
No excuses, just results.
Just results.
I told him today. I was like, "Hey, you have a whole team that's waiting to go to Thailand. You know this, right?"
Right.
I'm like, "You're the one that planted this in our heads. You have to flourish it. You have to make sure it comes together." So
right, because we are waiting. I already had my bags packed when we first started. I started packing and started getting stuff together. So he can't just throw us out like that. We ain't gonna accept this. We're not gonna accept that. He just throwed us out there, All right, we have Miss Stacy back and my sweetheart Jacob. Can you hear us, Miss Stacy? Miss Stacy. Okay, can you say something? Okay, you're gonna have to call in, Miss Stacy, because we can't hear you. Call in for us, love. Yeah, it's probably her connection because we can hear Josh great. Okay, there you go, Miss Stacy. Okay, can y'all hear Miss Stacy now?
I can't.
They can hear real good. Can you hear Josh? Can you hear Stacy, Josh?
No, I can't.
Oh Lord. Okay, let's turn it over. What about now? Say something, Miss Stacy. Can you hear that, Josh?
Very faintly.
Here we go. What about now? Say something, Miss Stacy. Can you hear Josh?
No,
Oh Lord.
I can't hear
Okay,
her.
hold on.
Can y'all hear her? Because I can't hear
Say
anything.
something again, Stacy. You can hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Who did that say they can hear both of us? Somebody said it. That's Miss Stacy. Okay, somebody say try your earbuds, Miss Stacy. Do you have earbuds?
Miss Stacy
Can you
says
hear her
no.
now, Josh? You still can't hear her?
Mm.
Oh Lord. I don't know why we can't hear, but we hear you great, Josh.
I have I have a headset on, so I'm
That's
glad you guys
right.
can hear me.
You don't have no earbuds. I think it's better from Critical Page. Okay, if y'all all will go over to Critical Page because y'all can hear. They can't hear you. I did put it from Critical Page. Miss Monica say she went over to Critical's page and she can hear. So if y'all will go over to the Critical Page because I did share it on there for people to hear us, and they said that they can hear it over there. I don't even think they can. Can you hear from my page on my Facebook Live page? If y'all go over there, maybe you can hear it.
I tried to go on your Facebook Live page and I couldn't hear Miss Stacy, but
You
maybe
can't
things
hear Miss Stacy.
I
Okay, you
couldn't.
got your earbuds on, Miss Stacy? What about it? Can y'all hear her better? What you think, Josh?
Still very faint for me, but maybe somebody else can hear her better.
Can
I'm not
anybody
sure.
else hear her? They say, oh no. Okay, I don't know. She say that's even worse. Because I really, oh, they say they can't hear you at all now, Miss Stacy. So it might be something with her connection or something. Who? Okay, now on Critical page, they can hear it. They say she's clear on Critical's page.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, let me hold up
Okay,
and let me go on Critical's page so I can
okay
hear
then.
Miss
All
Stacy.
right. I don't know nothing about this technology. You go out, come back in, Josh. If not, oh well. We love you, Miss. We love you, Josh.
Yes, let me leave. I want to hear this conversation, so let me go on Critical's page.
Okay. Thank you, baby. I can hear. I'm on your Facebook page still. Can't hear. Okay, Miss Monica, go over to Critical's page because they say they can hear over there. How did I get to Critical page? How did I get to you? Gerald Evans. Okay, go ahead, Miss Stacy. We were talking about Jacob being born as a normal baby. Yeah, we can hear you. They said they can hear you from, they said you are clear on Critical's page.
No defense, no nothing.
That's how I figured name J-E-R-O-L. O-L-D? J-E-R-O-L-D. Okay. Now let me ask you about Jacob's mother. Do he have any connection to his mother? We know you are the mom, the natural mom. And we just gonna leave that there. Right. Come on now. Because I would notice that, remember when y'all would come to the radio station, we would get all these weird calls and all these weird people be coming over there, and you told me we know who it is. So what I want to do the next time, if like in the daytime, I'll see if you're available. We'll try to bring Jacob up here like in the daytime. And so we won't have these issues because there's a lot of people wanted to, encourage you. They wanted to see Jacob. And I know it's getting late because normally Jacob has a schedule and he's in beds. But can you turn it around just a little bit so I can see my oh, is he asleep? Hey, my Jacob Pooh. Jacob Pooh. You're like, I ain't having it. You know it's past my bedtime. I ain't playing with you. Hey, my Jacob. He heard what I said. Didn't I tell you? He heard what I said. Hey, my Jacob Pooh. How you doing? He's sleepy. You know I love you, Jacob Pooh. Hey, Jacob Pooh. Hey, my Jacob Pooh. You know, Miss Stacey, every time Jacob see me, I have different hair, different everything. It take him a while to figure out who I am. He say, I don't know what this lady do, but every time I see her, everything is different. She gonna have to get one way and stay, because every time I see her, she comes different. And I wanted to let everybody know this Friday, myself and Josh Mika, who is one of our board members, we will be presenting Jacob a special award, the Child Abuse Survivor Award, on behalf of our organization and the Critical Radio Station. Look at Jacob. Jacob, y'all know what? We need to cut this short. I done told y'all, cut this short. Jacob, I told you it wasn't gonna be our show. It's gonna be the Jacob show. I told you that. Jacob say it's my show, not your show. And a lot of people have asked me, is there anything that Jacob needs? Anything you would like for him to have? Anything that he can have? Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. What kind of music do he like? Because we up here at the music station, they have all the music up here. What kind of music he like? The kind of cook. Well, Jacob, you at the right place.
We got you, Jacob. Yeah, we got you.
See, Jacob, me and you gonna have a conversation about this here. We need to do some kind of music. He's trying to dance too? Okay. Yeah, I know it since he's been through all of that.
So I'm trying to please come back into, I don't know how to do it.
Right.
Come back into different styles. So
do we still have that sensitivity to light?
No.
I remember when he was in the hospital, y'all had to put the blindfolds on him. Oh, okay. Okay. So he wasn't closing his eyes during that time?
And he was doing this thing with his baby that I Googled it and so his colonoscopy prescribed his the help him sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave it to him 2 days. And he finally was sick that Sunday. And then after midnight, we went to the party. That was a serious thing. He never had a part time. And the police department, we don't even know how to the community. So
yeah, I remember that. And you did a lot of fighting because in the hospital, you know, the nurses were not taking you serious. They were missing medication, bringing in wrong, what is the medication that went into his G-tract and all of this here while he's still fighting for his, yeah. Come on now. Because you are the person that's not going to just go away. Yes.
I would never turn my back on him. I would never give up on him, and I'm going to be his boy. And his story, I'm going to tell it. I don't care if he gets tired of hearing.
That's right.
Well, we're not tired of hearing it over here. So we're going to be pushing you. We're going to be behind you. And since they know that Jacob when y'all underground have so, we gonna invite Jacob out and let him see some of the audience, when you're comfortable, but we will protect him. And anything I've done, Stacey, I've always included Jacob in there. And any accommodation I had to make for him, I will make them. So, anything we have, Jacob is always invited. Because what she always told me, kids in this situation never get invited to birthday parties. They never go to play dates. They never have anything like that. Right. 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 About how much money do you think you would need to put on that event like we had this year? Mm-hmm. And people want to know, where can they send donations to help you out for? Is the Cash App or your donation? If you can write them in the chat, can you type it in there? And I want to ask you, a lot of people with venues, if you can get with some of your people, we want to help you, because I'm who is this, Miss Devlin? She said, I'm always willing to help Miss Stacy. So you have people that here are willing to help you, and we can kind of do a fundraiser to raise money for the event. Right. Okay, you just heard that. It's okay. She just put it down there. Love has no disability. She know we're always big supporters, so we always sponsor her events. We always help Mr. Harold do the photography for free. And last year we got an award for helping. I was coming to help. I didn't need an award because, and then when we came, shaken baby syndrome is. That's common, and I don't want it to get to the point where it's so common, because she bought a lot of babies there that has suffered, and some has suffered worse than Jacob. So I'm just not understanding how we're letting this go on. So we're going to have to do some more, and you never have to worry about Miss Stacy. All of the money she gets goes into the event, and it goes into helping kids with the disability. And what I like about it, the kids, they actually have a fashion show. Wasn't that last year? Last year Jacob was Steve Harvey, and he had the whole little thing. Miss Stacy go all out the way. They had the Steve Harvey game show the year before. Then he was the president of the United States. One of those little guys. Remember the guy that had the autism? He was Muhammad Ali. He came out as a boxer. They had the theme Rocky song. He came out, and then remember the little girl? She was a cheerleader. They had them in fashion show. How many changes they had, Miss Stacy? About 3. They did 3 changes, wasn't it? Okay, right. Come on now. Yes, he is. He's so lovable. And I know you were on live. I think you and Jacob had took a little trip out, because it's hard to take kids out like that. And I was so heartbroken. She was trying to change Jacob, and it wasn't no facility in the mall or the restaurant. She had to bring him outside in the van, out in the open, and change him. And that's one of the things that they do have to go through when they have to come out and change them. They, we have so many pedophiles, all these crazy people out there. These kids shouldn't be exposed just in the van where she got to wipe him up. She has to change him, put his clothes on, and they don't understand how hard that is. They have changing tables for small babies, but what about our disability babies? is nowhere, and that's why a lot of people, she said, don't go out because it's too hard for them to go out to try to change them. Then you got to try to feed them, so they just stay at home, and then the baby miss out on a lot. Yeah, so we want to let you know, my Jacob Poole, that we support you and we love you. And I just talked to Critical. I want to bring Jacob back. I know he has a lot of appointments and he has a lot of things. I want to bring him up like up in the daytime, and we'll go ahead and record it. So, because I know this is way past his bedtime, but we want to bring him up in the daytime. And if you get him in the van, Critical has a heart. He will help you bring him upstairs to do whatever you need us to do. You know, like you do. You know, Josh will be here. We'll have people that will help you.
Oh, ice cream, get us some candy, we can drink us some juice.
When people have autism and stuff like that, they are not trained. They have this power.
That's true.
And I can call you because my child is running around myself, and he's disabled or he has an intellectual disability.
That's right.
And he ends up listening.
Well, that's true. You don't trust them with people.
Tell you about my tell you what he learned, what songs, what tools, you know. Then when you put those songs, I'll take your son to the funeral. Take your son to the funeral.
That's true.
I always reach out to their time every time I have some support because I'm not big organization. I get the spot. But I'm not going to stop.
Well, I want to tell you, how many people y'all have in the underground? Y'all have thousands, don't you?
Yeah.
So you have the underground, it's thousands of people, and if we get thousands of voices keep saying the same thing, somebody's going to pay attention to us. And you know, I have one of the loudest voices and platforms out there. I'm going to spread everything to everybody. So I just wanted Jacob to know he's still my Jacob Poole. I haven't been able to see him because of the COVID. But you know, I still love him, but we will see him this Friday. Like I said, just bring him onto the sidewalk and we will be there to make the presentation to him and just let him know we love him. He's not forgotten. Not only him, but there's other babies in this situation, and we're not going to let that happen. Right. Any disability that a child has, they will accept them to come in there. Right, right. And you did a fantastic job with that. Right. Okay. So I will see you Friday and I'll kind of talk with you because I know you have to go through the appointments and you have to go through all of that. Kind of let us know what is kind of good so I can get with Critical and we can have Jacob to come up here because nobody's in the States, even like right now, just me and Critical in here. So we can spread Jake out on one end and we can be on the other end and make sure we're not even nowhere near him. Yeah, and then we do have the elevator. So when you do get here, call, we'll come down there. You know how we do it all the time. When you call, we come and help, whatever we can do, however you need us to assist you, we're here for you. So when we do have some things, if we go out, we want to make sure we include Jacob on that. Hey, my Jacob Poole, you say you like all that cussing music, so you at the right place, my Jacob Poole. That's my Jacob Poole. Hey, Jacob. He hear my voice. Look at it like, where she at? He looking for me. I'm on the screen, my Jacob. Hey, Jacob. Because he know as soon as I say something, I'm coming with a kiss. He already know that. Hey, Jacob. I know he used to always would focus in on the boys. Okay. Come on now.
That's right.
Okay. Well, I know it's 9:45. You have my Jacob in the bed at this time, and we want to say we love you. We appreciate you, Jacob, but we want, when you can, Miss Stacy, let us know what day he can come earlier, and and we will do a show for that earlier in the day, and we'll just let people know, and then we still can share it where people can actually see Jacob, because a lot of people were like, where's Jacob? We wanted to see Jacob, you know, and all that. Sorry people about the technical difficulties. I don't know, but you wanted to come tonight, but I told her that was too late to try to, she had to come way over here, then get Jacob way back over there, then trying to bring him out of the chair and all that. I'm like, no, we're not going to do that tonight because it would be too late, but we will. After you check the appointments next week or the next week, just let me know. Hey, my Jacob Pooh. He said, I think I kind of finished. He keep, hey, Jacob Pooh. Hey, my Jacob Pooh. He like, where's she at? Because he know I always stare. That's what he looking for. I'm sorry, my Jacob. Because every time I say Jacob Pooh, you know I be standing right there. He like, I hear her voice, but where is she? I'm here, Jacob. Hey, my Jacob Pooh. Hey, my Jacob Pooh. Look at it. He like, I'm looking for you. I don't see you. Look at it like, okay, she's somewhere around here. Yeah, we're going to get you. Look at it. There go my sweetheart. I love you, my Jacob. Yeah, we're going to get him up here. And there's a lot of people, they were saying, what's your Cash App? You put your Cash App in there. And we want to start getting you some donations toward this event so we can start like planning it for next year. So that would give you enough time and whatever we want. And we want to make sure that more people do know about this situation. Critical say he knows some people that have clubs and things, and he's going to talk to them to see if they will let us do this venue, use their venue, because it's not like we're trying to do any money. All of the money will go to Love Has No Disability. So it's a fundraiser for kids with disabilities. So that's what it is. And any particular artist that Jacob like, he like them all, huh? Long as they cussing, that's what it is, huh? You know him? Anthony Hamilton. Okay, he say long as he cussing, he don't care who they are. But that's a typical teenager though. Okay. Yeah, he is so sleepy. Okay, Miss Stacy, I'm gonna let you go, and I will talk to you tomorrow. But me and Josh and myself, we will see you on Friday. All right, love you, Jacob Pooh. Look at him, he's still looking up like, I know she right there. I'm not right there tonight, Jacob. I'm sorry, baby. Hey, my Jacob Pooh, I see my Jacob Pooh. He say, where she at? See, he always look for me in the corner. I'm not here today, Jacob. I'm sorry, my Jacob Pooh. But I'm gonna see you Friday, Jacob Pooh. I'll see you Friday. Thank you, Miss Stacy. All right, you have a good night. All right, bye-bye. So we are so thankful that we were able to have Miss Stacy and Jacob on with us tonight. And thank you so much for inviting us. We were hoping that we would be able to have him, but like you said, I just didn't think to get him out. She stays in Humble to bring him in the chair, get him all over here, then have to get him back, and then have to give him his medication, get him out the chair. That's too much. So I told her, no, just try to come on. And so we'll try to do it earlier in the day when he doesn't have any appointments, so we can they can see how he interacts. And he's a good kid. He didn't deserve all of that craziness. And so we're going to support Love Has No Disability, and we're going to support these people, because I was just astonished that when she had the gala, how many kids were there, had shaken baby syndrome. And to look at Jacob, some of them were in very, very, it just brought tears to our eyes to see these kids. And most of them did it when they were babies, like 2, 3, and 4 months. And I'm like, well, what kind of coward is that would beat up a baby? Like she said, Jacob was with his abuser for 21 hours. So we have no clue what all he did within that 21 hours just because he was mad at the mother. So it was like both broken legs, 2 arms, ribs, eyesight, fit jaws, those. I mean, that was a 5-month-old baby. What justification can you go to a judge or a jury and justify that? It's just none, So I'm just, that's why I advocate, on behalf of those who do not have a voice. And I thank you for having a voice to want to help those who do not have a voice. And just like Miss Monica Williams with her daughter. Oh yeah, Miss Stacy put it on there. They could go to the Facebook page, and with her permission, I did have all of the pictures that she actually showed from the beating and all of the abuse, because she said it was okay for me to share that, but it's on the Facebook page. And so I didn't, do anything that she didn't allow and say I could not do. So maybe this could help bring awareness. You show a healthy baby at 2 or 3 months, in 5 months, he's almost at the state of, being deceased. But for what reason? At the hands of somebody who was cruel, and it was just horrible. Every year she said they have to go. Need to come forward. And see, that makes a difference when there's a parole and his day, and they look out their window and see 200 or 300 of us out there. That's going to make a whole lot of difference, because like she said, eventually they're going to let him go. Eventually, but as long as we can keep going and we can keep showing up, we can take care of that, because like I said, it's time for the community to stand up. And some of this, and like I said the other day, in some of the situations, we see this on the news too often, where the mother boyfriend has either killed the baby, shaken baby syndrome, abused a child. So what is the community saying? That's not my problem. That's what they gonna say. That's not my problem. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Then when it hit their home, then they calling us. It's too late. When we were out here talking and doing things, that's when we needed you to come and help us, but you didn't. So okay, we'll get to you when we get to you.
You didn't want no parts, but now since it's at your doorstep.
She say it's every few years he comes up for parole. Okay, because we couldn't hardly. Yeah, she said few. I'm sorry, we couldn't hear you. I thought you were saying every year he comes up for parole. She say it's every few years. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll find out. But whenever it is, we will be there to support you, and we will be there to make sure that the voice is heard, that we do not want him out. We won't even call his name. We don't even care what it is, as long as you stay in there. That's all we need you to do, because we don't want you to get out and find another lady, and then you'll do the same thing to that child again. Oh, well. But Jacob is a fighter. He refuses to give up, and we truly love him, and we support him in anything that he does. And I want to thank you, Miss Stacy, because you wanted to come, but that's too late to bring him out, and then you have to get him back home and do all of that again. I'm like, no, we'll just pick a day when we can get you to come out in the daytime when it's early, and we can assist you and help you. And like you said, if you need me to follow you home, I can follow you home to assist you with Jacob, like we always do. You know how we do, so we can do that. So I just want to think about that for the Child Abuse Month, which is April, but with our organization, it's just not April. It's an everyday occurrence for us. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. And today we got some fantastic news. We had a car lot to contact us. They have been watching what we're doing. They want to donate 100 cars to our organization for single moms or moms suffering from domestic violence. But like you said, these cars are like trade-in. It's going to be a clear title. They're going to check out all the cars. It's nothing fancy, no Mercedes, BMW, transportation. So we're going to have a meeting on this, and we're bringing you in on this here. And I was saying, and I was telling the board, no, it's not going to be up for debate what kind of car it is, what color it is, I don't want this, I don't want that. We're not going for that. We give you a transportation. If you want transportation, we will give you transportation, but it's not up for debate. We'll bring 2 cars out there. You pick one or the other, and we ain't got time for all of that. And if we give you the title, we'll sign the title over there to you. So that was some of the amazing things, and we're still getting our 100 bags for our domestic violence women, and then we have our 200 bags for our homebound seniors and our senior mothers and grandmothers. So we do have those. So that's basically all. Well, we have a whole lot more. We're going to have our feeding this Saturday. Miss Monica, pin the time that we will be having. So I was able to get another big truckload of water, hand sanitizers, and wipes, because a lot of my seniors cannot use hand sanitizer because of the alcohol in there, and it burns their eyes. And sometimes they do forget to wash their hands, and when they eat, they ingest the alcohol. So that's why I wanted non-alcohol wipes that I could put on their table and give for the seniors. Tournament for Love Has No Disability for the sick, $30 per. I have jewelry donation for bags. Okay, thank you, love. Bring it up to the critical station. We'll be right here to get it. Now, she the one that's doing the jewelry show. Okay, we ready for the jewelry show. I told Chris, because I ready. Just let me know when the jewelry show is, and I will pick up the bags for you for the jewelry donation. Thank you so much. And also this Sunday, Miss Carol is having the church service. She have it every 2 weeks. Okay. So and she having church this Sunday. Okay. But I usually get there because I have a couple of seniors that I have to deliver to. So I will post it on there. And we have gotten with Miss Carol. We're going to give 50 bags to the women that she bring in that she works with. And I have your set as well. You have it Wednesday. Okay. And what we're going to do is every week that I go, Miss Carol provides the spiritual food. Right after that, she feeds them. Mm-hmm. And on the way out, they can pick as many groceries up as they want on the way out. Yeah. And then if you have kids, I have all kind of candy treats, toys for them. They can just go through the bag and just pick everything that they want out of there. And like I said, we're doing this for the community. Yeah, so we want to thank y'all, and thank y'all for tuning in with us. We sorry y'all, they were having difficulties on there, but we will bring Jacob back during the week, during the earlier time, so you can actually interact with him, call him, let him know you love him. And I'm telling you, he will react to you when you call in, and he loves to get phone calls. He loves to get, people calling, because you can see when I was talking about my Jacob poop, because I'm always right there. He was looking like, okay, where you at? I'm like, okay, Jacob, we'll get this together. But thank you so much. And thank you so much for having us. Just let us come up here and crash your show anytime.
Anytime. If it's about the community.
Oh, yeah. We always having stuff about the community. Right. And since we made that post about Miss Monica's daughter, I have so many women have reached out who have been suffering, and those women say, because of that post, I'm able to move on. I couldn't find anybody that I could trust, that I could tell them my story. And a lot of women said, when we do come on, when you do this on the Monday night, they're not ready to show up, but they would like to call in and just tell their story to save someone else's life. And I said that I would mention that to you tonight on the Monday night, if we can get a couple of ladies to call in and try to help someone else to get out of that situation. It's all about the community and saving another person's life on that. That's what we're doing. Right.
2 people just within the past 3 or 4 days, it's been so many killed, so many men killing their ex-girlfriends and their kids. It's just too much foolishness going on, so we really need to stand up, as a community. especially the underground.
Right.
You know, because we are the biggest influences in the community, so we really need to step up, you know, and get involved because a lot of people that are involved in the underground, a lot of people are blind to a lot of situations.
Right, they don't know.
And exactly, a lot of them don't know, and then a lot of them, you know, don't care because
It's not dealing with them.
or they people, you know. So yeah, you know, that's just a thing that we have to deal with, you know, have to get better at, you know, and teach people. We have to teach, you know,
Right.
people about certain situations, you know, because they may be going through a situation, or even going through a situation.
They may not know. And just like I told you, when ladies would ask me, your husband let you take pictures with other men, I'm like, he taking the picture. I'm like, and so many questions that I get, you let your husband answer your phone, he let you answer his phone. I'm like, yeah. Like, okay, so I that's when I realized that it was a problem. When your husband don't let you answer the phone or he locks the phone. What are you locking the phone for? Put the phone on the tape. You know, I'm not understanding all of this. So I don't understand. And just like John had bought me a platter the other day, somebody say, well, your husband let me bring you food. Yeah, he was out there. He took the picture.
Yes, who?
Police brother. Oh, he calling in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he the next show. Okay, well, we can go ahead and end this community section. Yeah, so we can go ahead and end the community section of this, people. Okay, right, and okay. So we're not going to prolong because we know he has other things, and you're going to talk about domestic violence. But I was just, going on there with the child abuse situation. But it's not going to be. This is the only time we have other mothers that I know with the organization, and I did let them know about this show. And they want their children to take a part in there because these kids never had an opportunity to come to a radio station. Nobody would invite them. Nobody would let them come. And I say that's not what critical is. If whoever the child is, if they want to come, he would allow them to come into the station. Yeah, but she told me, I didn't even know, they don't get invited to birthday parties. They don't get invited to the playground. Just basic little stuff that normal kids do get. They don't get, no, they just don't get it. And I was surprised at that. Yeah. So yeah, they will be coming because when I was at the other radio station, we had them coming up there, and they could come. Depending on if they were autistic, we knew how to adjust the lights, and if we didn't need no lights, but people talking about this dog, well, no, we got to make accommodation. If we got to dim the light and be on the candlelight, we gonna be on the candlelight. It is what it is, But we have to make an adjustment and make them feel. All right, we got another call in before I go, but that's something else. Oh, that's him calling back. Okay, well, we're going to end the community section on this. And remember, we do have food, and I will be getting with Critical. We're going to start a community resource right here on the north side. So if anybody that may need food or they may need anything, we're going to start that, and we're going to start getting community resource packages together. Since the city is opening up a little bit more, we can start doing some more things. Because I saw that y'all have a big parking lot, and a lot of events we can do like they're on the parking lot, and we want to make sure. I talked to Emmanuel. We're going to be doing the back to school thing for the kids, so we're going to be doing that along with the feeding. So we want to at least. I know right on hand right now, I have enough about 200 kids, but if we go do that, I can have more as we get for donations or whatever. So I have enough for about 20 kids. I don't have those plastic backpacks. I have the good kind with the lunch kit and all of that. And I want to thank the Faulkner Foundation and Pottery Barn. The backpacks that they gave us are $62. Yeah, so that I didn't put mine aside. I don't care if it is a Wonder Woman. I didn't put mine aside. And Lion King, I didn't put mine aside. So y'all can't have them too. They're for me. So I didn't put mine aside. So we do have enough school supplies and everything right now. And then Miss Maria Cruz and her family, her son, Martin Lopez Jr. was murdered. It's a horrific story. So every year she give us enough about another 150 kids. And then for Christmas, her family gives us enough toys and everything for about 200 kids for a single mom. And we give those in memory of her son. So I already have enough for 200, and with her other 100 or 200, her family does come through. And their community, the Cruz family, it's a bunch of them, and it's a lot they do. And what I will do as it get closer, we will have the underground, if they can bring pencil pads, whatever they can bring, and bring it up here, leave it at the station. We can pack backpack, and we want to service as many kids as we can. And then that will be from the underground, so we will include everybody in on that also. Okay, well, thank y'all, and we will be getting back to you regarding all of the cars that have been donated for our single moms and moms with domestic violence. The food, we got so much going on, so just stay tuned to what we will be doing in the community. Thank you guys, and you guys have a good night. Thank you. There you go, sir.